Hi everyone, I'm Kyle Evans-Gay and I'm a Democrat running for state senate here in District 5 in Brandywine 100. You know, before the pandemic, I got to hear from you in person about the issues that you need addressed in Dover. Whether it was at a community event, at your front door, at the library, or even here at Brandywine High School, I was able to share with you what really drove me to run for office and hear from you what you need most. So who am I? I'm a mom, I'm an attorney, and I'm a community advocate. After law school, I joined the Delaware Department of Justice as a prosecutor. Both there and later on in my career as a civil litigator, I had the opportunity to see the effects of our state policies on real people. And whether I'm representing a young kid in foster care or a local government who's trying to do the right thing, I know that we can do better by all Delawareans. My personal advocacy took me to Dover, where I fought for reproductive health legislation as well as the Equal Rights Amendment. I got to see the great work being done by so many legislators. But my senator, who I was looking to for leadership and support in my advocacy, wasn't present. I can remember one day in particular that stands in my mind, and is part of the reason I'm standing here today. I had a meeting with a senator who was skeptical of the Equal Rights Amendment, thinking that the ERA wasn't necessary as a value statement or as a way to protect all women in our state. Well, I disagreed, and I gave him my best arguments, but I couldn't help but think that he was seeing past me, looking through me, failing to comprehend why this piece of legislation was so important for over 50% of the Delaware population. I walked out of that office that day knowing that we could do better. And I realized that sometimes in order to change the laws, you need to change the lawmakers. I knew that day that I was up for the task, and I promised myself that I would do everything it took to make sure that my values, my community's values, are represented well in Dover. So what should we expect from a senator? A senator should be a voice for their community, for parents, for children, for seniors, for our present needs and our future protections. That means that a senator needs to be an independent voice, doing what's right, regardless of what a party or other politicians say. I'm also running for my kids. My husband Olin and I have two little girls, Ellen and Alice, and like many working families, we have struggled during this pandemic to make things work. If I were elected to the Senate, I would be the only mom of young kids serving there. And I plan to be on the forefront, fighting for policies like universal pre-K that will help our working families across the state. If we've learned anything from this pandemic, it's that the time to act is now. Urgency is all around us, and we can no longer wait for movement on critical issues like equity, education reform, gun control, and access to affordable health care. Our district is a Democratic district, and we deserve someone in Dover who not only reflects our values, but will fight for them. And it's time, with everything happening at the national stage, to stand up to incumbents who refuse to stand up to the national leadership. I am ready, and I can win. I am ready to be a voice for you, for our community, and for all Delawareans. And I hope that I can count on you to make this change with me. You can reach out to me at kylefordelaware.com, send me an email, or give me a call. I love connecting with voters in this crazy time. Together, we can work to flip the fifth. Together, we can bring change to District 5.